Seamus, stop shaming yourself. You are a shit for brains psycho nutcase. Your talk is psychomoronic trash. What are you trying to convince anyone of? Who are you trying to convince of what? Stop your senseless, foolish, shameful, nonsense, garbage antics. Stop shaming yourself, Seamus.
So unholy. Hello, residents of Michigan. Yeah. My name is Admiral Frank William Jameson. I handled the immigration riots of 2024. I am also the very admiral that volunteered to handle the war in Iran, with Iran being backed by China. I'm the reason why Iran signed really quickly, because China convinced them to, because of my personal battle in Peru, defending the village of the Dalai Lama in '98. I linked up with the Mongolians in Peru in 1998. I did a lot of missions for defending this country and handling things that needed to be done. Several things. I mean, my first active job, handling Osama bin Laden's best friend, Saeed Abdul Mufar, with my SEAL team in 1997. People have been talking about show us the proof, show us the document, like, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, man. Let me put this down because I need to put another glove on. It's cold out here. I'm in Michigan. It gets fucking freezing. You guys know it. We got the Great Lakes surrounding us. And it gets really cold really quickly. So, hold on, man. Let me put on my other glove. Give me a second. Got it on. Now, I'm planning on running for Senate. Let's get the fucking Republicans the fuck out of office. I'm gonna show you why. What they've been protecting. Actually, no, we're going with the Republicans. My bad. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get the Democrats out of office. I'm gonna show you why. Governor Whitmer and most of these Democrats, what they're protecting. Before I went to Peru in 1998, I burned somebody's little fantasy world to the ground, and Governor Whitmer and most of the Democrats, like Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Governor Whitmer, District Attorney Dana Nessler, Joe Biden, we're protecting. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty now because Admiral Frank Jameson, that handled the immigration riots, wants to team up with a Republican for governor of the state of Michigan. I want to run for Senate because I'm a Republican. Yep, I'm a Republican. Go Republicans. Go Michigan. So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. For the past 3 years, because Governor Whitmer and most of these Republicans wanted to help the wrong people. I mean, the wrong people. Michigan has came down with a pandemic. military guys popping up homeless all over the place that were screwed by a lot of Republicans, by a lot of Democrats, because they were Republican supporters. Me being one of them. I've been out here for 3 years, off and on. Freezing, starving, hungry, and cold. While I was still out here, I handled the immigration riots in charge of 29 Palm Marines out of California. And then, after that was over, because of LAC giving up our radars to Jordan that Iran attacked, I volunteered to handle the war with Iran, who was being backed by China, who faced me in Peru while I was leading the Mongolians. I'm sitting here in Garden City, Michigan. No, this is Garden City, Michigan. This is Taco Bell. That's the Salvation Army in Garden City, Michigan. And Garden City, Michigan went by 3 names. Garden City, Michigan being the newest one. Duluth County, and then Naked Mills Township. Naked Mills, Michigan. Now, what people don't know about Garden City, Westland, Wayne, and most of Wayne County, Michigan, that took over Naked Mills Township, which was Naked Mills County. This is where the legendary shootout with Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday and Johnny Ringo took place. Doc Holliday died of tuberculosis at the original Garden City Hospital on Hubbard. I believe either that or Hudson, I can't remember. Been a while. Garden City Hospital is now on Inkster Road. Now, the old hospital where Doc Holliday died, that used to be a psych ward. In 1997, when I passed the bar exams for a second time, you don't even know. Most of my memories are coming back of my past, like blank spots, because Lawrence Conner was hypnotizing me and causing me hypnotic amnesia. And the reason why he keeps diagnosing, telling people I got schizophrenia, because I diagnosed it with him. He was one of my patients in a military prison on a psych ward for the criminally insane. And what he had and what I diagnosed him with was grandimatic, self-deluding schizophrenia, which means he had grandeur. He believed he was God and godlike. He was divine. He couldn't do no wrong. Every wrong deed he did, he believed he was in the right to do. All right? And I'm about to show you one of them rights he believed he had. In between my mission that I went over to Afghanistan to handle in 97, summer of 97, and 98, with my daughter, Jeanette. You know, as Sam Puckett on iCarly. Jeanette Michelle Faye McCurdy, whose real name, who I delivered as a medical doctor in Garden City fucking hospital. All right, she was not born in 1992. She was born in 1997. Lawrence Conner helped Deborah McCurdy get a fake fucking birth certificate that says she was 4 years old in 1997, when really she wasn't. She was only 4 months. I delivered her as a medical doctor. Okay? And I was a psychiatrist. I'm the one who moved the psychology, the psychiatrics, from the old hospital that Doc Holliday died in to the upstairs of Garden City. They all remember, most of the people around Garden City remember me as Dr. Brewster. Because, well, MTV, I was known as Frankie Brewster. Original show of Dudesons from 1987 to 1991. Then I went over to Afghanistan, and I still used the name Frankie Brewster with my SEAL team. Frankie Brewster. And everybody calls me Brewster. So, that's why the character that played me in the movie G.I. Jane, his name was Brewster Franks. Flip backwards. So let's go to the what happened, what caused me to go to Peru, what brought me to leaving the States, tour Europe throughout most of '98, saved the Queen of England with her hairpin, and fight China, leading the Mongolians, defend the Peruvian village. I'm about to tell you, because I'm getting to it. It's where I've been sleeping. No, it's where I've been laying my head down, homeless on the streets. It's abandoned. And it's one of Lawrence Connor's fantasy worlds that I burnt down before I went to Peru. See, what I burnt down. See, there was another movie based off of it. Now, the character's name was changed. His career was changed. He was played by Nicolas Cage. Me. I was played by Nicolas Cage. My name was changed. My career was changed. See, in the movie, 8mm, name was different. My career was different. Instead of being a Navy SEAL, said I was a private detective. Wasn't a private detective. I was a Navy SEAL. I was a doctor, psychiatrist, and a Navy SEAL. And yeah, you're about to see Lawrence Connor's fantasy world that I burned down. And what it was a child pornography ring operating here in New York City in between 97 and 99. It was operating for me. It was the owner, the person that was a porn star, a child pornography snuff porn star, known as The Machine. The Machine was a heating and cooling guy. His real name was Mickey. And you know my dad. My dad was working with Connor, along with Mickey in this. Didn't know that much. Until, my dad started helping Connor is when I started to realize how far my dad and Connor and everything they were up to was really going on. And yeah, I'm pretty fucking pissed. I'm fucking disgusted that these memories are coming back and coming forward from hypnotic amnesia done by Connor. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to my sleeping area that I've been sleeping in since I lost my RV. And where I was sleeping before I bought my RV, which was Connor's fantasy world. One of the many dastardly little fantasy worlds LAC Lawrence Albert Connor liked to live in. Alright? And God, you are going to be appalled. If you really want to know, I'm going to get down in the nitty gritty. I've been sleeping in this place, and I'm surprised the fucking place ain't fucking haunted, you know? I'm surprised the fucking spirits in here ain't fucking pissed. So I'm fucking sleeping in here. But being that it's me, I don't think they're fucking pissed. I think they're happy because I stopped it. I ended it. I brought an end to it. I burnt this fucking fantasy world of Lawrence Albert Connor, Mickey, and my father's to the ground, as well as First Lady. First Lady, who was also involved in this. Can you say Hillary Clinton was involved in this? Because she was also involved with Matt Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Matt Epstein killing my stepson, Alex Gans. Or should I say Alex Philhauer, my daughter, Diana Gans. Was a newborn and I had to fucking kill him because he killed my stepson. Alex Philhauer. In like 2000, 2001. But yeah, we're gonna go. All right. Now, know where I'm going to is unique. All right. This is the most disturbing thing you're ever gonna see. You're gonna see the remnants And I mean, I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty of this fucking remnants, and you're gonna be a fucking ball. And if you are a fucking Democrat supporter, this is gonna turn your stomach to where America will never vote the Democratic way ever the fuck again. This is a secure victory for the Republican Party here, and I am putting this out there. All right, we are going to go to a snuff pornography, child pornography snuff set. Okay, and you're gonna see the fucking remnants of the cells the children stayed in. You're gonna see the remnants of pretty much the layout. All the walls were torn down. The walls were embedded in the floor where the kids couldn't escape at all. All right, you're gonna see where the walls used to be, where the toilets in the cells used to be. You are gonna see some dark fucking shit that Lawrence Connor, my own biological father, this fucking heating and cooling guy, Mickey, Hillary fucking Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, and a lot of Democrats in the Democratic Party. I mean, almost all of them practically, okay? Or possibly of all. This is why I said, fuck my gay rights as a bisexual man and went full straight. Right here in a fucking nutshell. This is why. Because they used the gay right movement to win votes of the gay community. And I'm going into the back door, which has been cracked open. This is how I'm getting in. Alright? To this fucking movie. I destroyed this. I fucking burnt this fucking fantasy. The movie 8mm? Yeah. Nicolas Cage was playing. Who won? Know this now. So, there's the door behind me. Getting in. See it? See the steel door? That's where I enter at to get in here to go to sleep. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn this off and turn my camera around. Okay, are you ready to get your stomach turned to where you never vote the Democratic way ever the fuck again? Okay, here we go. Entering the hell of many children for many years until I ended it before I went to Peru in between the years of 1997 to 99. Welcome to the back door to the Machines Heating and Cooling storefront. Yeah. Scariest door you're gonna hear for children. All right, now this is the storefront, folks. A lot of people have come in here to sleep. Very uniquely have come in here. This is one of the storefronts. This was where he showed most of his heating and cooling supplies and shit like that. This was the supply end. Yeah, it had several doors. There was a couple buildings. Here was where he did most of his tool work and all that. And this is how I've been getting to the dungeon. There was some homeless girl in here, probably about 18. She's not here no more. I don't know where she's at. That stuff's been here since, before I came here. Now we're gonna go through that hole right there, because these are the double doors that most of the Republicans, most of the Democrats, and that were protecting this shit show. There's another door up, but yeah, they would come into this double door to the Machines, pretty much the Machine Productions. This double door led to Machine Productions, which was upstairs, the most diabolical fucking area of the time period between that ended in '98. I ended it. I killed a child pornographist, snuff star, that went by the machine. His real name was Mickey. Lawrence Connor was Mr. LAC, Mr. Lack, Mr. Machine. I was known as Mr. Haircut, the savior of many children of child pornography and child snuff pornography videos. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty, okay? Because you're about to see the layouts of the sex room and the cells where the toilets were. So prepare for this. This is what the Democrats were protecting, trying to keep me from remembering, helping Connor try to keep me from remembering this. This is some dark shit, guys. Dark shit. Well, I'm telling you right now, dark shit. As we get up stairs, now look, there's my bed right there. Now, here's the walk-in where the Democrats would come in, and then here's where, you know, the office is, Connor's office, the machine's office, the patio, where a lot of the girls would get to stand out and yeah. But here is where the Democrats would come in, and like I said, you can see the layout. Where the Democrats would come in, they would choose their fucking kids, and this is where the orgy of pornography, of child pornography took place. Within the line here, you can see the cells right there. I'm gonna show you here in a second, the toilet facilities, all right? Now, this is where most of the where all of the orgies took place of many children under the ages, okay? Now, here's one of the entrances to come up. You know, this was this right here is where they did most of the filming of the child pornography of, very dark child pornography site. I found it numerous times. It's considered vintage because, you know, I did a lot of studying on it. Here's some other places, you know, this is where, you know, they had a lot of punishing, you know. They would stick them in here. That was like the hole when they were really bad, where no one could hear them scream. No one could hear them scream. Yeah, they'd stick them in here for days. Dark fucking room, no light, no food. You know, there was another one right here, and then this one was over here. Was you know, like a hangout section, where, you know, the victims could get to know their victimizers. This was like kind of the kitchen area where they cooked, fed the kids, and then brought them over here. But here's where the worst part is. And now, this is one of the cells. These holes are where the toilets and the showers used to be. They were locked in here. They never got out. No, they never got out. These were fucking very heavy steel doors. There was no way to get out of here because, look, the walls were embedded in the floor. So they couldn't even escape through the bottom of the floors. As you can see, hole, toilet, shower. That's a toilet ring right here. It's a fucking toilet ring. Shower hole. Another toilet ring right here, okay? I'm keep going. They would refill them because a lot of these kids were used in snuff porn. Snuff porn. We're talking about snuff porn, okay? This is your fucking Lord and Savior, you fucking LAC followers. Right here. This is his fucking fantasy world that I burnt to the ground in 98. You wanted proof? Here it is, guys. All right? Here's it. Yeah, look at this. That was where the heater was for the whole facility. And this was like the smallest cell. Okay? Toilet, shower. Oh, another fucking location. Toilet, shower. Pretty much shower areas actually for them where they would hose them down. You know, the layout was fucking horrible. Horrible conditions for these kids. And I came in here and I practically fucking killed everything that fucking moved. All the fucking pedophiles, I was fucking hacking them all. I went to work, baby. I went to work. I did God's work right there. I did God's work. Hacking up every single fucking corrupt, greedy ass Democrat, child fucking rapist I could find. Get it? Get it? Are you understanding where I'm going with this? Do you see what I am showing you right now? Yeah. This is why no one should vote Republican, because they were protecting this. This was before Diddy Combs, Dan Snyder. Yeah, dude, this is where Diddy Combs and Dan Snyder practically started in this. All right, let me turn my camera around and go back. Now you're seeing, okay, the actual fucking truth. I finally got most of my memories back to be able to show you this. And this is going on Instagram. And I am tagging my friends in. I am tagging my friends in. I am tagging just about everybody I can. I'm tagging the fucking news. All right? News channels, everything. This is going fucking blind. And I'm going to tag in Anthony Hudson, who's running for governor of Michigan. I want to run for Senate. And I want to buy it. I want to own this. I want the storefronts downstairs, and I want all this. Because I want to turn this into something positive from something negative. This was all negative. What you're seeing of everything behind me, that was all negative. That was all negative shit. That did not help the community. That practically destroyed the community. This destroyed kids' minds, lives, caused a lot of trauma with a lot of youth. Seeing kids they get fucking knew that they got in the know in here within these cells. Come on, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I seriously, can you imagine showering in this shit? In these shit? Can you imagine having to sleep right here as a child? Okay, missing your parent, crying, wanting to go home, homesick, and having to go in here into that fucking shit show to be raped by perverted Democrats, perverted pedophile Democrats. This is why I said fuck my gay rights. This is why I said fuck my gay rights as a bisexual man. You really want to fucking side with Lawrence Connor on this? You really want to side with the Republican Party who were protecting this? Like Whitmer, Dana Nessler, President Obama, Hillary Clinton, Monica, Kamala Harris. No. Yeah, I said it. Kamala fucking Harris. You guys don't even know the concept of what the Democrats were really up to. And now I'm fucking showing it to you. Now I have the memory. Now I have the ability. Now I have the will to get it done. The strength to fucking get this done. Hoorah! Simplify. This is what I was fighting against Khan. This is what I was standing up for and standing against. I was standing up to ending this bullshit. Bull fucking shit. And you want to get behind this, man? You want to get behind Lawrence, piece of shit, rapist, murdering, psychodistic motherfucking Connor? You really want to protect that man? You really want to vote the Democratic fucking way? Then maybe I should put you in one of these cells right here and rape you and make a snuff porn with your fucking ass. How about that? We make a snuff porn of all the motherfuckers wanting to vote the Democratic way, thinking, oh, they're doing so much for us. Trump's the bad guy. Yeah, the Republicans are evil. They're Satanists. They're Nazis. They're hateful. No, we just want to protect our kids, man. Republicans just want to protect their fucking children. We don't want you fucking creepy little fuck creepazoid putting your greasy, grubby fucking hands on our fucking children and making them fucking become kidnapped. We can't find them. We can't locate them. My 4-month-old girl. I came home from Afghanistan. Jeanette. Sweetheart, this is why I went down there and fucking became that monster. All right? This is why I made that song, Been a Monster, since you were gone. Because I was a monster fighting monsters. Horrible, wretched, fucking disgusting fucking monster. How do I know you weren't up in this place or a place like this? I seen the shit Dan Snyder put you guys through. You, your sister Miranda, your sister Artie, your sister Victoria, your sister Elizabeth. But then he fucking comes. A piece of shit Snyder. Connor's fantasy world. This is fucking Connor's. Fucking many fantasy worlds that he kept recreating. He created it with you girls. Jeffrey Epstein. Matt Epstein. Hillary Clinton. Dan Schneider. Then he fucking comes. You are looking at the fucking machine's child pornography snuff dungeon. Snuff film child pornography fucking dungeon. A fucking dungeon. And I'm buying it. I want it. I want to own it. Top floor, bottom floor, both storefronts. I want to turn this place into what it needs as a beacon. It was a beacon for Democrats to come here, get their fucking rocks off, the little fucking children, get their little gribby hands on them. No, I want to turn this into a beacon. I'm looking for any kind of donations right now, just so I can own this fucking whole fucking top floor, bottom floor, and turn it into a beacon. A beacon where when people want to look out one of these windows I'm at Seaford Road, they're gonna know they're safe. I'm gonna put my apartment here in the front, my recording studio, record label in back, restaurant downstairs, a thrift store next door of merchandise of my music career. My children's music career, Jeanette's music career, Ari's music career, Victoria's music career, Miranda's music career. Elizabeth's music career. All my children that followed in my footsteps in entertainment's career, merchandise, and I want you girls to be here helping me run it. All right? And I'm running. I'm literally going to run for Senate. And this is why I'm also tagging in Hudson. Anthony Hudson. I am Admiral Frank William Jameson, United States Navy SEAL. The man that destroyed many fantasy worlds of many pedophiles constantly. Whatever Connor went and set up. Yeah. In Hudson, this was given to me. Okay? This, when I went hungry, this is why I'm wanting to work with you. And I see your post talking about equality and unity. And you talking about governor out of Florida wanting to meet up with you. And he's just posting out hate about Islamics. This is why I'm saying not all Islamics are bad, guys. If it wasn't for my son-in-law, Callie, who is Islamic, and my daughter, Cookie Minestrelli, that work at BP. Callie's one of the managers. Cookie, she's the assistant manager. They were feeding me. The newborn son of Yemen and his brothers gave me that food that were feeding me. Okay? When I didn't have money for food, they fed me. And they're Islamic, they're Muslim, and they accepted my Christian, Native American Sequoian religion of both a Christian and a Native American medicine man, okay? They accepted me. They didn't try to force Islam on me. They asked. They didn't force, they asked. Why won't I convert? And I told them I'm not gonna convert. And I told Jay, Osama's middle older brother, it's in between him and his oldest. Because I can't practice half this shit. I enjoy practicing as a medicine man. Intoxications, peyote, marijuana, alcohol. Yeah, I enjoy that shit. Because that takes away the bad memories of places like this that I had to fight to bring down, okay? A lot of fighting, guys. A lot of fighting. A lot of bad memories. I got a lot of bad memories. Having to fight to free people from tyranny, evil, okay? The true wretches that Lawrence Connor wants to call me, okay? And say I need to reap what I sow. Motherfucker, you got no fucking room to talk, Connor. Here's your fucking destroyed fantasy world that I destroyed. You piece of shit, fucking no good, inconsiderate, rude, psychotic, no conscience having, fucking no empathy, caring, no compassion, no love, motherfucking ass. That only can fucking speak about hate. Here, fuck, I remember that. This right here, I'm showing you something. This is where they chained up kids. This thing right here. This was a fucking chain. No. They chained kids here, man. They literally chained kids up to this shit. These are where the chains fucking slipped in, locked into there, and they locked in, all right? This was a whole bracket. This is just a bracket that actually holds the chain. Where they couldn't leave that fucking wall, okay? They couldn't leave the wall, and they got whipped, they got tortured, they got cut, they got bruised, they got beaten. with every inch of their fucking life, and all they ever did was want to play with their friends. Go play on the monkey bars. Go play hopscotch in front of their house. Or Foursquare. At their school, or basketball, football, baseball. European football, soccer. Maybe tennis. Maybe volleyball. Okay? Play with their Barbie dolls or their G.I. Joe action figures. Not being here, man. Not being here. Okay? Okay? This is Connor's Fantasy World. This is the Democrats, what they've been protecting. All right? This is exactly what all the Democrats want to protect. They don't want to protect your rights. They don't want to protect your freedoms. They want to protect their sick, twisted shit of murder, rape, abuse, and very, very disgusting pornography. Very disgusting, disturbing, mind corrupting, and I know how mind corrupting it is. I'm feeling the effects of that mind corruption. Searching for my daughter Jeanette Michelle Faye Jameson, my submarine, who all of you know is Sam Puckett from iCarly. Jeanette Michelle Faye McCurdy. So let this be said. If you vote Democrat way, you're voting for this in every neighborhood, every city, every county, every small town, near every elementary school across the country. This, the remnants of a child pornography snuff porn studio. No, S&M, I mean a fucking dominatrix child porn, bondage, whipping, beating, cutting, abusing, slicing, dicing, and some of this shit led to them dying. Pornography. Is this what you want in America? Is that what you want? This is what you vote for? This what you vote in Democratic way? This what is Lawrence Albert Connor your savior, your Lord and Savior now? Or is he just the fucking mark of the fucking beast? Is he fucking Satan or what? I let you decide. Was I telling the truth or was he? Was I delusional or was he? Was I having schizophrenic or is he? Because he never does no wrong. He was never behind any wrong. I'm telling you, he was. This is the remnants of it. This is not a police department jailing cell. Garden City Police Department was never here in this building. Ever. So, no. Yeah. 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 Think about it. Think about it long and hard, people. So, go ahead. Hit my poll. Is this what you want in America? Is this what you want to happen to your children? What happened to all the children I rescued in between 97 and 99? That Nicolas Cage played me as in the movie 8mm. I don't. Do you? I regret a lot of rabbit holes I went down. looking for my 4-month-old Jeanette. That's why my song, Bad a Monster, was that way. Because where I went searching for her, try to find her, was places like this, on the internet. And over time, it corrupted my mind. Yeah. Over time, corrupted my mind. And it's one of the rabbit holes I wish I never went down. And I probably wouldn't have if Deborah McCurdy didn't kidnap my blue-eyed, curly blonde hair, my 4-month-old Jeanette, my summer rain. I wouldn't be going through what I'm going through. I would have been whole. Jeanette wouldn't have went through what she went through. None of my kids would have. None of them. Guillermo wouldn't have been going through what he went through either. So, know that now. This is equities, tyrannies of evil men. And this is your Democrat. This is what your Democrats really protected in full. So, God bless. Godspeed. God be with you. And Christ is King. And not all Islams, not all Muslims are bad. Until next time, this is Navy SEAL Admiral Frank William Jameson of Michigan. They handled the immigration riots of 2024 and volunteered to take on the war in Iran and scared China and Iran so badly because of what I did in '98, defending the village of the Dalai Lama of Peru against China with the Mongolians. The real Brewster Franks from the movie G.I. Jane. MTV's original cast of Dudeson's Frankie Brewster. Music artist, Devil's Candy ATP. The American Terror Pitbull. The Incomparable. Garden City Hospitals. Leading psychiatrist. Leading medical doctor. From 97, 99. When I passed the bar exams. After I passed the bar exams. For a second time. I'm not going to tell you where I passed them the first time and how old I was. Just know. There was a TV show loosely based off of me in the 80s about that. Yeah. I won the Golden Stethoscope twice. Once as a kid. The other one as an adult. Signing off. I think you know what characters in entertainment that were loosely based off me now. God bless. Godspeed. Amen.